Traditional industrial robots confined to performing their duties within fences. Will humans and robots be able to live together in harmony in the future? This is where Doosan's innovation began. The goal of robotics, enhancing human life, led to the concept of robots as partners, capable of collaborating with humans. Doosan's collaborative robots were born from this vision, the innovative hardware of Doosan Robotics, enhanced with Microsoft Azure OpenAI. What future have they created?
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Doosan stage at CES 2024. I'm Robert O, Executive Vice President of Corporate Digital, as well as the Chief Operating Officer of Doosan Digital Innovation Business Unit. I'm very excited to be here today with a great partner, Mike Flannagan, who works as the Corporate Vice President of Microsoft Global Customer Success.
Robert, thanks for having me here at CES. I'm excited to talk about the cocktail robot, finally see it in action. I know we're going to get into some of the details soon, but I think it's always exciting to see our AI solutions from Microsoft working in new and fun and more importantly productive ways. I'd love to know how Doosan came up with the idea for the cocktail robot.
Sure, I'll be happy to share some examples. Our goal while creating this cocktail robot was to showcase how AI-based innovations can drive business values through productivity and efficiency gain. By leveraging Microsoft's Azure OpenAI GPT, we're able to develop a robot control system for learning new tasks and autonomous execution. Our robot is capable of recommending and automatically making cocktails based on your emotions, Mike.
My emotions always say bourbon for the cocktail. It really is amazing what you've done, and I think many of the applications of Microsoft's AI technology can be used not only to do fun things like this, but also to drive business value and success for customers like Doosan, which is what really inspires us at Microsoft to keep accelerating our innovation around AI. Robert, I know the team at Doosan partnered extensively with our Microsoft team to develop the cocktail robot and the GPT functionality behind it. Maybe you could start by telling everyone a little bit about how our partnership started.
I'll be delighted to share some details. We went to Redmond, Washington, your corporate headquarters, back in February of 2023, so less than a year ago, right? So there, hosted by you, I went there with my boss and a few of my colleagues to talk about how Microsoft and Doosan can co-innovate and create new values. That was a great opportunity for us to talk about many different possibilities we could achieve through leveraging AI and DT. We were introduced to the whole idea of Microsoft Co-Innovation Program, which came to fruition, by the way. Can you explain a little bit more details about what that program is for the audience?
Yeah, so through our co-innovation program, the Doosan team and our Shanghai lab worked together to identify the AI opportunities that would work best for a business case for Doosan. Now, our Shanghai lab continues to partner with GPT technical support on things like minimizing hallucinations, prompt engineering techniques, and of course, helping to generate consistent responses. So in the case of the cocktail robot, the same emotion always yields the same cocktail. Robert, maybe you could talk just a little bit more about your approach and efforts and how they played into our collaboration.
Sure, Mike. Part of this collaboration, our team at Doosan developed and improved a model for recognizing human facial expressions. Additionally, we're introduced for fine-tuning the GPT prompting model developed in Microsoft's Co-Innovation Lab in Shanghai, China, to ensure that we can improve overall accuracy of reading your emotions. Doosan Robotics then took the domain knowledge about robots and development of robot movements itself, which is being materialized at the booth there.
Well, it's great to hear about this partnership between Doosan Robotics and of course Doosan Digital Innovation and Microsoft. The results here are impressive. If you haven't already gotten yourself an AI cocktail, please do. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a great case that shows the potential of applying GPT to robots globally, which I think is huge. I'm really thrilled to hear about the experience you've had with Azure OpenAI and the success that you've had
together with Doosan Robotics in developing the cocktail robot, but this is a bit of a fun use case. What are your future plans for more business-oriented cases?
Sure, we have several plans within the Doosan group using AI. We intend to integrate the products developed through the collaboration into the DART suite, D-A-R-T suite, which is the App Store equivalent for Doosan Robotics. The DART suite serves as a foundation for an innovative robot ecosystem that enables seamless integration and provides ease of use through no-code programming and drag-and-drop functionality, providing a very personalized and ease-of-use user experience. In addition, we plan to continue to partner up with Microsoft Co-Innovation Lab if you allow us to. I want to leverage not only your Shanghai lab, but your lab throughout the world to make sure we can continue to develop a lot of different innovative products, including voice-based robot code generation and object detection technologies. We will be thrilled to expand the scope of co-innovation work just beyond robotics and leverage this throughout Doosan Group.
We'd be pretty excited about that too, of course. I'm excited to see how the solutions are going to move from kind of fun things to real productivity and real business-oriented things. I think that will advance Doosan's interests forward. I also think that it's impressive to see how you've so quickly and effectively implemented GPT into various use cases. I know beyond just what you're doing with robotics, you're an early adopter at Doosan of our Microsoft 365 Copilot as well.
Right.
As you think about the power of generative AI more broadly, what are your thoughts about generative AI in a broader context?
Generative AI, as you know, is just a hot topic, so I'm glad you brought up the excellent question. Microsoft has been a valued partner for Doosan for many years, as you know. We became an early adopter of your Office 365 platform, as well as your Azure cloud platform. Without those two components being in place, we could not have done this agile co-innovation work that we described so far. Thanks to the great partnership with Microsoft in multiple areas, including power user, cloud infrastructure, and now through co-innovation globally. Let me talk about our specific plans for leveraging Gen AI within Doosan. We have three phased approach for leveraging Gen AI within the company. The first phase is the private GPT, which was introduced within the company due to the security requirements globally. We have also implemented the Doosan private GPT on Azure AI GPT, which we named internally Doosan AI Chat. It is currently being used by every employee around the globe using your MS Teams application.
Well, obviously we appreciate you using MS Teams in terms of the way that you are integrating generative AI and that chat functionality within Doosan. What's next after that?
In the second phase, we'll continue to generate new productive answers using Gen AI based on Doosan's internal domain knowledge by leveraging Azure OpenAI GPT. In the third phase, we'll move into building a large language model within Doosan itself to perform complex tasks that require domain knowledge for Doosan's operational excellence projects and more. Currently, we're working on expanding the second phase throughout the company.
That's great. In that second phase that you're expanding now, maybe you could give the audience a few examples.
Sure, I'll be happy to share some examples that are publicly available. We're conducting various projects for operations, maintenance, procurement, and R&D through the Azure OpenAI GPT. The cocktail robot, I think you guys should all go check it out. The cocktail robot being introduced today is one example of the early R&D projects we're working on using AI.
So I know you've leveraged some Azure OpenAI solutions already, but what after that?
I think, Mike, we leverage OpenAI throughout the company, as I mentioned to you, but I have a question for you. Microsoft is all over the news about being a global leader in AI. Can you share with us a little bit of the details of Microsoft's overall vision for AI?
Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of obligation in being a market leader in any space. AI in particular is something that we view as an opportunity to further our overall corporate mission of empowering every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. So if you think about what it means to achieve more, in the context of AI, we view AI as a tool that can augment human capability and creativity rather than replace humans. We also think that AI needs to be developed using a trustworthy approach that respects human dignity, human rights, and human freedoms. That's very important to us.
Wow, sounds very impressive, Mike. AI ethics is an indeed important theme for not only Microsoft, for all the other companies too. What plans does Microsoft have specifically to address that particular issue?
Yeah, as we talk about overall responsible AI, there are 6 ethical principles that we've established that govern all of the work that we do in AI. Fairness, reliability and safety, very important in Doosan's world. Privacy and security, inclusiveness, transparency, and accountability. And if you think about those principles, they really inform everything that we do in AI, from research and development all the way straight through to monitoring and evaluation of developed solutions.
That sounds impressive, Mike. Your vision statement of empowering every person and every organization to do more is such a powerful statement. I also value the fact that Microsoft has a privacy and security as part of your ethical principles that guide your AI work. Those are very important to Doosan as well.
I think beyond just having a conceptual responsible AI approach, we also are investing in tools, frameworks, and best practices that help developers really implement responsible AI in their solutions. It's great to have an idea, but if you don't provide the tools for people to put that idea into practice, you just don't get those great AI initiatives that really embed those principles.
I agree.
So we think AI is a powerful force for good. As I've mentioned, responsible AI being very important. We think that if we embrace those principles and practices, we can ensure that AI really does serve humanity and really enhances our collective well-being as a society.
Impressive.
Obviously, we look forward to continuing this dialogue, not just with you, but with other customers. More importantly, continuing our great collaboration with Doosan and partners who share our vision and our commitment to responsible AI and creating a better future for everyone using AI.
Thank you for sharing your industry thought leadership on AI. I know you're a busy guy. Really appreciate you being here today on this stage with me, sharing your 15 minutes with Doosan. It's very meaningful to me. I look forward to working very closely with Microsoft and other global partners as we continue to drive our AI and DT journey within Doosan. Thank you, Mike, again for speaking with me here on our impressive stage. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Robert. Shall we celebrate with a little
Celebrate.
cocktail?
Is it bourbon?
I don't know. We'll find out. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Thank you.
Thank you.